so true. Our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemon.
What's going on YouTube? This is Necrostevo and you're watching one of my narrated Wi-Fi battle videos. This is actually my first gym leader match as a gym leader at Striaton Radio. And this is a battle that I had against Nox. You guys can see that I have my mono grass team. And I think we're supposed to have wild cards, but I don't think I'm going to run any wild cards. Grass types don't need wild cards. But this was a real learning experience battle for me, giving me a better idea how I'm going to run this team in the future. But she starts off with Conkeldurr, and I have Celebi starting off with it. It's actually a physically defensive Celebi, but I figured getting hit by a payback would do a lot more than it actually ends up doing later. And so I go out in the jump pluff thinking that she would just hit me with the payback, and then I could put her to sleep or something like that, but she sets up a sub, which sucks. And then I get hit with the payback here, which that was unboosted, and it still did a ton of damage. Wow. I go for a U-turn, get a critical hit. I just wanted to get my jump puff out of there. And I'm actually going to go back into Celebi. I don't really have anything that I want to take fighting moves on this team outside of Venusaur. And I also don't have anything that I want to really take paybacks outside of something like Shiftry. So, and of course, this isn't really, if you guys do end up challenging me, don't expect me to have this team. I'm just trying out Pokemon, because I have like 2.5 boxes full of fully EV trained grass Pokemon, so I could use any of them. You never know. But this boosted payback does way less damage than I thought it would. That is not even a 2-hit KO after leftovers. So that means I should have just stayed in here in the first place and used Giga Drain, rather than doing what I did, which was going out into Jump Bluff. But now figuring that he is just going to pay back again, or she, rather, or he that Conkeldurr. Either way, I went on to Venusaur this turn, but unfortunately, she subs up. So that means I'm going to have to break the sub as she focus punches Venusaur in the face. And this was actually a Venusaur that Toshiro got for me. So thank you, Toshiro, for getting me this awesome Chlorophyll Venusaur. I really don't have the time anymore to go on to game FAQs and trade up and up and up for Pokemon anymore. So it's awesome to have a Chlorophyll Venusaur that has a usable hidden power. So now I have 2 Chlorophyll Venusaurs, both with different movesets. So yay for that and all that good stuff. But Sludge Bomb, fortunately, is going to be able to easily break the sub. Focus Punch is not a KO or a 2-hit KO, really. So I'm able to recover with my Giga Drain and Black Sludge as well. And now all I have to do is put it to sleep. Now that it's asleep, I can start trying to play around this darn thing. And you know, after seeing Venusaur with Black Sludge / Leftovers recovery, I kind of really prefer the more offensive one with Life Orb. It's really fun running around with the Venusaur with Solar Beam. But anyways, though, I'm finally able to take out Conkeldurr. That crit did not matter right there. I had a series of battles against Nox where I was just like, here, have all the hacks. It was really, really dumb. Which is funny because I'm on this massive losing streak right now. But anyways, though, I don't really have anything on my team that wants to deal with her Cryogonal. Yeah, not really anything. And it's funny that it's nicknamed after the one of the final bosses in Persona 4, because we're still in the relatively early stages of this game, and then I go in and make a really, really, really bad misclick with my Breloom, and instead of going for the Mach Punch, I accidentally click Spore, because if I have similar Pokemon, then I normally have their moves in the same spots, but on that one they were in different spots, and so I remembered where the moves were in the wrong spot. So now this Cryogonal gets to KO 3 of my Pokemon basically, and there's not much that I could do about it, because without the sun up, nothing that I have is faster than it. So darn it all. I do get to bring in Venusaur. I can put it to sleep, which that thing looks really freaking happy when it's asleep. I never noticed that before. But now that it's asleep, I went for Hidden Power, thinking that I had Hidden Power Fire, and it's Hidden Power Ice, so herpaderp. Not very good there, but that's okay though, because she just wakes up on turn 2 and goes for Recover, so I wouldn't have KO'd it anyway because Cryogonal has amazing special defense. and that was a kind of a waste of a turn there. But I am happy that she woke up. Now this gives me a chance to put something else to sleep. Unfortunately, I was negligent and I did not predict a Cresselia switching in. This is one of those psycho shifting Cresselias, which are very, very annoying. I'm going to go out into Shiftry and bank on her not getting the psycho shift of the rest and passing the sleep over to me. So I'm going to use growth here because my son is going to be up for about 3 more turns, I believe. And here I'm saying, please wake up, because I know she's going to try to sleep talk again, and she does wake up, which is amazing. I'm going to hit her with a +2 stab, super effective Dark Pulse, and it doesn't KO. Well, darn. Now my Shiftry is burned, which means I have no way of taking on her Jirachi. Shiftry's nature power turning into Earthquake was really the only way that I had to deal with her Jirachi. And I could only also deal with that thing if it were in the sun, so that I could outspeed because it's a Scarf Jirachi. So, alas, we take out Cresselia, but at a heavy, heavy, heavy price. Shadow Yosuke comes out and he changes the weather to water. Not to water. He changes the weather to rain. He changes the air to 100% humidity. There we go. And I'm just going to stay in and attack him because I knew that he would probably do that if I tried to switch out, and I did not want to get swept by a grass Pokemon. That would not be a good look. Although it would be fun to run run 3 different weathers on a grass team. I might have to do one of my gym leader battles. But knowing that Celebi is just going to get hit by an Ice Punch, I didn't know how well I could take it. I don't actually use Celebi that much, so I just went out into my physical wall Celebi just to see how well I could take it. And I actually take it really, really well. So good job, Celebi. I'll have to remember if I use this Celebi again, just how well it can take physical hits, even if it's weak to them, because the Celebi has just been a trooper. Now, on the other side of the spectrum, special hits do a lot of damage. So I wanted to take the hit here, then Baton Pass into something else. That way I could bring in my Venusaur safely. I figured my Venusaur from full HP could live an Ice Beam, and then maybe whittle it away slowly. I was trying to fish for the poison there, and I do get the poison. Unfortunately, she gets the freeze, so that entire plan is kind of just borked to even try, I guess. I don't know. But it wouldn't have really worked anyway, just because you guys saw the damage that the Ice Beam did. That's a solid 2-hit KO, even with Giga Drain, Black Sludge recovery. So, oddly enough, Cryogonal was a full stop to this team, basically. It outspeeds a lot of the things that I had. I did have a check forward in Breloom, but I misclicked. So, by playing poorly right there, I guess. And I was really surprised that Shiftry outsped Cryogonal. I'm not sure what her speed investment is. It's like enough to outspeed some things, but not others. I don't know. But anyways, though, I think my last remaining Pokemon is Celebi, and that's not going to quite cut it. She's going to outspeed and be able to KO me with another Ice Beam. So you guys know the winter is not very good for the plants that aren't evergreens, so I just need to bring more evergreens, more Abomasnow, clearly. So thank you very much, Nox, for challenging the grass gym. I enjoyed that challenge, even though I feel like I wasn't a challenge for you. It was still an entertaining battle. So I hope you all enjoyed that match. I'm going to go get my Nintendo 3DS XL, and hopefully that store is open by now, the one that I'm going to go get it at. So I will see you guys later. Be sure to enjoy your weekend. I have some very exciting things coming up for you guys, if you all are interested. Of course, there's just been things that I've wanted to do with my content and my presence online that rolling out alongside X and Y will be very, very awesome to do. So I appreciate your guys' support. Just hang in there with me. I will be back to uploading at least twice a week soon, and hopefully I'll also be giving you guys some new content as well. So thank you all for hanging in there. You all have a great week, and I will see you all later. Bye now.